Hi everyone, it's me Emily. Today I'm doing a villager hunt to replace Gala on my island. I'm hoping to find someone cute. I don't have a specific list, so I'm honestly just going to go with someone who actually takes my fancy. Obviously I'm doing a kidcore island right now, so if they're kidcore type looking, then that would be awesome. But if they're not, then I'm not too concerned. I'm just going to go for one that I like, so if I find a favorite character of mine, then I will take them. So we'll just see how it goes. This video, depending on how long it takes, may need to be filmed in a few different sections, so if there's kind of jump cuts or the time moves on in game, then that's probably why. It's probably because I went to bed and then started filming again in the morning. And I'm trying to do live vocals more often, so this is, I guess, live reactions as I go, so hopefully the edit on this will work out okay. Yeah, so we'll just see how it goes. It's obviously a bit harder, in my opinion, to do the vocals as you're filming. First up was Ali. How cute. A little alligator. I mean, it's a fun name for her for sure. What I would like to do is just find the bamboo stumps on this island, just because those are definitely good to plant. And I think once spring hits, at least because I have an island on the North Hemisphere, I'm going to want to have lots of bamboo so that I can get the young spring bamboo. So it's worth just grabbing that whilst I'm here. I guess this also might be a longer video because if I'm going to be talking as I'm going, there won't be as sharp cuts as I normally do. Okay, so I've got 3 bamboo shots. I reckon that will be enough. Okay, let's see who we have on this island. Oh, I don't know who that is. I think it's Tiffany. Let me check. Yes, okay, so she's actually a rabbit, but you just can't see her ears under the hat. She was actually one that I had in New Leaf for a while, but she was never one of my favorites, so I'm not emotionally attached to have, her. Whereas oftentimes when I've had someone in New Leaf, then I feel a lot more connected to them, but because she wasn't a favorite, I'm not too bothered about leaving her behind. Oh, we have Celia. Okay, stop it, because I feel like this is going to be one of the shortest villager hunts I've ever done because I really want to take her. So the story about Celia is in New Leaf, one of my friends had her, and I really wanted her, but I never had her on New Leaf. And then I had her on my very first island, like before I even had YouTube, she was on my island in New Horizons. So I like her very much, and I think she's perfect, right? Because she is kind of kidcore colored, the neon green and the pink, right? And then my next island, I'm just going to be taking my favorite villagers. So she's one of my favorites, so I'm going to take her. Hello, my friend? Do you want to come live on my island? Wow, I can't believe that has been such a short little adventure. How exciting. Move to my island. Yay. Yes. So she's gonna move on. Yeah, it's such a short villager hunt, but maybe we should go do a tiny build. Like, we won't do a big build, but something would be a good idea to get done. I reckon, just so that the video is a bit more interesting for you guys, we could just do some of my transition areas, I guess. My screen is glitching a bit there. I hope that's not showing up in camera. If it is, I'm really sorry. Yeah, let's go and let's do a quick build on my island. Why not? So that was awesome. That was incredibly successful. I think I literally took 100 tickets out. Yeah, I took 100 tickets and I used 3. So that is awesome. I'm feeling so good about that one. Very happy that I'm going to have Celia on my island. What we'll do is we're going to go ahead and check the plot has sold. Yay! See, so exciting. And then what I reckon we'll do is we'll just take maybe 5-10 minutes now and just work on some of these kind of random blank areas. So I reckon we'll just do this spot right outside my house. Maybe this space too if we have time. Now I did finally purchase a storage shed, finally. because I saw so many people using them and they are just so helpful, and now I have one. I don't know how I used to do builds without it, because it means I can just grab items as I like, which is a lot more convenient than having to run home every 2 minutes. So let's get something out. Let's just have a look at what kind of items I have, what I think might work. So some of these baby chairs are obviously very cute. This mush stool is awesome. I think having seating areas or areas with a table and chairs is just a really easy way to fill small gaps on your island if you're not going to do a big build there. Then that would probably be my kind of best recommendation. I just think it kind of looks nice, it gives you a place for your characters to stop. So yeah, I would just, if you're wanting a tip, then I guess that's going to be my tip of the day, is just make areas where your people or your villagers can come and sit down. I keep calling the villagers characters, but they're not, are they? They're villagers. I'm just going to grab out a bunch of items that I think I might want to use. Don't know if I will for sure, but just mismatched items, things with bright colours, things that I think look like fun, and we'll see how many I can fit into this build. That's probably enough. So let me go ahead and load up the designer app, just because that's going to help with laying down some custom paths underneath. And it's going to let me just put a bit more dimensions into this build, but I won't be doing any terraforming because, as you can see, I have my water feature right here, which is meant to look like a cat, and on the map it looks so awesome. A little kitty cat. I'm really proud of it. I think it's super cute. And I do have a video on that, so if you want to kind of create a cat yourself, then I guess you could use that as a tutorial, even though it's definitely not a tutorial, but you could follow the pattern I did. I'm just going to start out with some circles here. Go ahead, get these all filled up. Making circles out of paths is probably one of the most common things I like to do with decorating. I think it just makes them look so cute, helps fill up an area nicely. And then you can 100% put some fun codes over top of these. So I've got these sweet ones and I'm going to put those down. And then what else? Let's do these sparkles. They're here. Sparkle and sparkle, not right there. It's so weird to be talking at the same time as building, because normally I know where the build's going, so I kind of know what I'm gonna say next, but not this time. But that's cool actually, it's gonna give me a little bit of a challenge. And one more custom design, I reckon this one will work quite nicely. Yeah, super cute. Let's go ahead and place some of the items. Okay, I bought this. This was one of the special items for seasonal ones. And it looks so nice. Just a warm, steamy bath with lemons or yuzu in it. Looks awesome. So I think we'll place that. I know that's not a very kid-core item, but I think it's cute. Let's put that. And then maybe a street organ so that there could be some music playing whilst you're in your bath. Nice, nice. A chair here would be good. Let me put down a design. So we'll do the red flower here, maybe another code up here. Let's go with a shopping bag. I really like these shopping bags. By the way, as always, if you are looking for any of the codes that I use on my island, I have a whole video out that I go through every single code that I use on this island. So that one has something like the however many codes you can have at once. I think it's 100. So that has all 100 on it. And then I also have a video giving 50 more suggestions. So you could check both of those out for inspiration. I have to mention that there are some planes taking off where I live, so if you hear them, I am so sorry. Sometimes you can hear them really clearly and sometimes you can't hear them at all. So I guess I just have to hope that it's a time where you can't hear them at all. I actually kind of like how this bench is looking sideways because it kind of closes off the area. But then I don't know if I want it to be facing the front. So it would look something like this if I put it towards the front. Honestly, I think I preferred it sideways. Let's put it back. Obviously, maybe it's a bit weird to think that the way I'm positioning this kind of makes it look like there would be people just sitting and watching people in the bathtub. That's not really what I'm intending. I wonder if I should push the bathtub back a bit so that it will look like more of a separate area. Can I push the organ back too? I don't like that as much though. I'm just gonna let them be close together. And we'll just say that nobody actually gets in the bathtub. They just, I don't know, they drink from it. It's a nice warm drink, that type of thing. Like on a winter's day, it's a mulled wine. That's kind of what I'm thinking it looks like. So we'll go with that instead. What other items could I use just to fill up a few of the gaps? Maybe the shopping cart. That's got a nice fun kind of colour to it and a nice uniqueness. Like, I feel like a shopping cart probably isn't a super used item, so that's nice. I kind of want to off-center just a little bit if I can. Yes. Awesome. And then one thing just down here. But it can't be anything that's going to block, so we'll see if anything works. And if not, I'll probably just put custom designs. The flower bed might work. I put it down the wrong way. Let's see how it looks if I actually put it from the front. I kind of like it. I don't know what you guys think. You can't even see it that well, but I think that's okay. Just filled up one little area, and I have so many places on my island that just need to be filled with kind of random items like this. Like, as you can see, even just in the section I'm in, this needs to be a transition area. Back here is a transition area. This whole area will be a transition. Just showing you guys. Here, I won't be putting any items because this is how I jump over to my house, but it needs some kind of custom design pattern along here. And on this side, I've already done a transition area. You can see I mainly stuck with the wooden furniture. And this big waterfall you can see, I built this to try and catch some of the river fish that I needed, and you had to have them from a waterfall and kind of on the top level of your island. But that won't be staying for the final island, so I will be knocking that down and that will need work. And there's a lot more places like that on my island. So yeah, I guess that's it. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. We had a very super short dreamie hunt, and then we also had a quick little tiny build. So yeah, if you did enjoy, you can consider leaving me a like and a comment, and you could also consider subscribing to this channel so that you can see what I do next. Please let me thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!